वेलकम टू डिक्टेशन वर्ल्ड स्टेनो।
आज का सवाल आपकी स्क्रीन पर।
3, 2, 1,
Exercise
go!
5. In view of the finding arrived at by the Law Arbitral Tribunal that the termination of the contract was illegal and without following due procedure as required under the contract, and in view of allowing the claims of the claimants partly, the arbitral tribunal dismissed the counter claims submitted by the petitioners. Stop. The award declared by the Land Arbitral Tribunal has been confirmed by the First Appellate Court in a proceeding under Section 34 of the Arbitration Act. Stop. The same has been further confirmed by the High Court by the impugned judgment and order in an appeal under Section 37 of the Arbitration Act. Stop. Feeling aggrieved and dissatisfied with the impugned judgment and order passed by the High Court dismissing the appeal under Section 37 of the Arbitration Act and consequently confirming the award passed by the Land Arbitral Tribunal, the original respondents state and others have preferred the present special leave petition. Stop. Next. Law counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioners have vehemently submitted that the High Court has materially erred in dismissing the appeal under Section 37 of the Arbitration Act and has materially erred in not properly appreciating the fact that the arbitral award was passed contrary to the materials on record. Stop. It is vehemently submitted by the Law Counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioners that the High Court has materially erred in not properly considering that the suspension under the agreement was not the suspension of work peruse, rather was suspension of all payment to the consultant, and therefore, there was no question of dilution go by of the suspension letter. Stop. It is further submitted that the High Court has not properly appreciated / considered the scheme of the contract. Stop. It is submitted that in case of non-performance of the contract satisfactorily, the first step was suspension of payment, and if the failure in performance is not remedied, then the consequence which follows is the next step, that being notice of termination by issuing 30 days notice. Stop. It is submitted that therefore the High Court has materially erred in confirming the finding recorded by the Land Arbitral Tribunal that the termination of the contract was illegal and without following due procedure as required under the contract. While opposing the present special leave petition, Law Counsel appearing on behalf of the respondents' original claimants have vehemently submitted that there are concurrent findings of fact recorded by all the courts below on the illegal termination of the contract stop. It is submitted that on appreciation of evidence, the land arbitral tribunal gave the specific findings by giving cogent reasons that the termination of the contract was illegal and without following due procedure as required under the contract stop. It is submitted that once the findings recorded by the land arbitral tribunal are on appreciation of evidence and considering the materials on record, the same is rightly not interfered with by the courts below in the proceeding under section 34 and 37 of the Arbitration Act. Stop.